Hey everyone and welcome back to HipHop Noise. Today we're going to be talking about the surprising relationship between Janet Jackson and rapper Jermaine Dupri. Make sure you stay until the end to find out what their turbulent relationship came to a close and what their future looks like. When people found out that Janet Jackson was dating Jermaine Dupri, no one believed it. Everyone wondered what Janet Jackson saw in the Atlanta-based hip-hop producer. They seemed like a terrible match, with Janet being 6 years older than Jermaine, as well as being a respected member of the Jackson family, whereas Jermaine Dupri was known for frequenting gentlemen clubs. But despite this and many negative comments they saw levied at their relationship in the press, Janet and Jermaine's relationship appeared to be going great. The couple even got matching tattoos. But after almost a decade together, the couple decided to part ways. So what actually happened between the two of them, and is it possible they may one day get back together? Jermaine was born in North Carolina in 1972 and funnily enough was supposedly named after Jermaine Jackson of the Jackson 5. His family later moved to Atlanta, which is where he would first establish himself within the music industry. First, let's dig into Janet Jackson's past relationship to see how her love affair with Dupri got started. Janet was born in Indiana in 1966 into one of the most famous and talented families of all time, but it was only in 1982 when she finally stepped out from under her sibling's shadow with the release of her debut album. Since then, she has taken home many awards, including Grammys and Academy Award. She has also starred in a variety of movies and TV shows. Janet's first noteworthy relationship began when her sister LaToya started dating singer Bobby DeBarge, and Janet was introduced to James, Bobby's younger brother. When she was 18, Janet and James decided to elope to James's hometown of Grand Rapids, Michigan. However, this love affair was short-lived and the marriage was annulled only a few months later when James' substance abuse came to light. Janet's next beau was music video director and dancer Renee Alindez Jr. They apparently met at some point in the mid-80s when Renee worked as a backup dancer to LaToya. Renee eventually became Janet's music partner and the couple would collaborate on 37 of her songs, co-writing and directing many of her music videos. After Janet lost her eyesight for a month following an incident involving a dog, she told the Inquirer that her husband wasn't very supportive, and so the two separated in June 2000. The news of the divorce was the first time fans were even made aware that she was married. In divorce documents, Renee claimed that Janet had been extremely manipulative and also refused to give him writing credits on songs in order to protect her image as an artist. Janet stated that she kept the relationship secret in an attempt to keep her personal life out of the public eye, seeing as she's famous since she wants a child. This is where Jermaine comes in. During a concert in Atlanta, hip-hop duo Criss Cross and were allowed backstage with Jermaine to meet Janet, although Janet's bodyguard had originally stopped Dupri from entering, but he was let in after Criss Cross vouched for him. This is where he and Janet became friends, but their relationship didn't start straight away. In the meantime, Janet went on a date with actor Matthew McConaughey, and he was also at one point rumoured to be dating Justin Timberlake. However, it's in August of 2003 that Janet and Jermaine came out publicly as a couple. After the 2004 Super Bowl wardrobe malfunction, Janet told Oprah that Jermaine was there to support her and that she liked everything about him. Jermaine would later produce a few tracks on Janet's 9th album. In an interview, Janet stated that now she's in love, she's in a different space, and that Jermaine is drama-free and a very giving person. She even said she was open to starting a family with him despite their age difference. She explained that she felt younger men were better for her because they had less problems and ego. In 2007, Janet left Virgin Records to sign with Jermaine's label. In the months following this, there were multiple rumours that the couple had gotten married and also that Janet was pregnant. Jermaine took to his blog to explain Janet was not pregnant. Although fans were eager for the relationship to move forward, it seems that behind the scenes they were experiencing difficulties. In 2009, when Janet's brother Michael passed away, Jermaine was absent from the memorial in LA. The East Bay Times reported that this was no surprise, seeing as the couple had split up. Janet felt their personal lives and work lives had become too entangled. They should have kept things separated. She publicly stated they were no longer together in 2009, but still made an appearance at Jermaine's birthday party. She made clear that she still adores him, and the two remained close friends. Over the years, Jermaine has given his version of events. He's explained that despite the two being together for so long, they never actually lived together. Janet didn't want to move to Atlanta, and he didn't want to move to Malibu. The fans who hoped the two would get back together were disappointed in 2011 when it was revealed Jermaine Dupri had a child with another woman. But it turned out that Jermaine was being on time child support and that he owed the state of Georgia $500,000 in taxes. He also owed over $2 million in Atlanta. This led to Jermaine losing his mansion. Janet also moved on when she met billionaire Wissam Al-Mana. In December 2012, the couple got engaged. They had their first child in 2017 when Janet was 50 years old. But only 4 months later, it was revealed that the two had separated. Janet's brother claimed that Wissam had been emotionally abusive to Janet during their marriage. However, an insider source stated that someone from Janet's past had been helping her through these hard times, none other than Jermaine Dupri, her ex-boyfriend. The two had also started making music together once again, and things seem to be going well between the two of them. And so speculation about the couple getting back together has been on everyone's mind since then, and in 2019, Jermaine did an interview where he explained that he didn't regret his Janet tattoo. And when asked if they were getting back together, he simply said that she's only one phone call away. If he wants to be with her, he can just call her. Sounds somewhat ambiguous, but perhaps there's hope for them getting back together again after all. What do you think? Let us know down below. Will Janet and Jermaine ever reunite, or are they destined to remain friends?